Sorry to be a little bit late, folks. I got involved in answering a ticket and it got rather complicated and I didn't check the time, so my apologies. But I am here now with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We are a cloud nation, an emerging nation, been around a little over 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We're a non-separatist organisation. That means we don't pigeonhole people based on what they look like, where they come from, what gender they are, or anything else. We see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all interlinked, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer, all of equal value. And all our members receive free gifts of our tokens every month. And we're now expanding our economy, and that hopefully will improve the liquidity and value of our currency and benefit all our citizens. Anybody can become a citizen. You come along, register, and that's it. There's no fee, no obligation. We'll have a little affirmation in a second, just to help us with that non-separatist ideology, after a very short opening prayer to help us find true happiness in life, long-lasting happiness and joy that's always with you. You'll all still get those peaks of pleasure that you get when you pay off your credit cards, or you take that world cruise you've always dreamed of, or whatever else. But you will have that underlying peace of mind and contentment. And that is the ever new joy that you can only get through loving service to others. You can't buy it, you can't get it any other way. The great thing about going about life in loving service to others is that it attracts into your life all those things that you need, and ultimately all the things that you also want. So it's a very sound way of living your life. So let's get started right away with that little prayer and the affirmation, and then we'll welcome people in. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you. And we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. Okay, we should be streaming live on YouTube and Facebook, and it's looking good. I wasn't sure whether it would disrupt things with me being a bit late. Facebook can be a bit touchy about the amount of time, you've got to be on the time that you set with them, or within a certain time frame for them to, but it looks like it's working. So welcome to you, whether you're watching live or whether you are watching the recording. I'm not sure whether we did the affirmation. We'll do it now, just in case. You might get a double dose. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, as I was saying, we'll welcome people in, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. We do record these sessions, and they're available on YouTube and in the Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly. We know a lot of people can't make 7 p.m. London time. It's just not convenient for everyone. So let's see who we've got in. It looks like YouTube is working anyway, because we've got somebody in there. We got Lewis in from Lisbon. We got Werner in from South Africa. We got Gary Ronicles in, and I'm not sure where he's from. I should know because I know his name. We got Maya in, who's from southeast of England, and Richard from Devon in England. Okay. Where's your bottle, Richard? It usually makes me feel thirsty because he's got, I've got a can. Okay. Right. I suppose the big news today is that we run the matrix. It all looks good. We don't seem to have any complaints coming in through the support desk. We have checked it as thoroughly as we can, and to me it looks like it's working really well. So one thing, we've got people that are a little bit puzzled. You know, they say, well, I paid my fee on the 25th of this month, and you say I've only got until the 27th. So what's happened to the rest of it? Why aren't I paid up to the 25th of next month? And the reason for that is very simple. It doesn't matter when you pay within the month that we are preparing to run the matrix. We run the matrix on the 27th of every month. And any time that you pay within that period, from the 28th of the previous month to the 27th of the current month, it doesn't matter when you pay, it's for that period of time, because it's the same for everybody. And all we do is then we take the power line, which is basically a timestamp of when you joined, and you will be allocated a matrix position based on when you joined, not when you paid. So it doesn't matter if you were at the top of the power line and you paid on the 27th, you would still be at the top of the people that are getting put in to the matrix that month. It doesn't affect anything, the date that you pay. It pays for that matrix run basically on the 27th, and you've got to pay for that matrix run. It doesn't matter when you pay for it within the month leading up to it. It is for that matrix run and positioning. So the actual date you pay has no bearing on things. It's the calendar month that you pay, from the 28th of one month to the 27th of the next month. Okay. Gary's let me know he's from St Albans in Hertfordshire. Okay, thank you. And we got Ron in from Amsterdam in Holland as well. So I hope that clears up the issue on payment. It doesn't matter what day you pay, it doesn't matter what hour you pay. What matters is, when did you join and have you paid in that month? And that's it. You don't have to worry about anything else. Okay, we've got Ramachandra in from Watford as well. There have been tickets. We are getting issues with people paying, not their fault, paying with coin payments or now payments, or even direct deposits, and it not automatically upgrading. And we will be trying to get that sorted out tomorrow. I don't know why it's happening. Devyani knew about it last week, but couldn't get to the root cause. So it is going to be a priority on Monday for Devyani to get in there. We also had somebody questioning, why can't we see the deposit history for the ShareHope deposit funds? And the answer to that is, I don't know. I suppose it would be desirable and we can add it in. It's not been put in is the reason. Why hasn't it been put in? Because we missed putting it in. It won't be 100% correct anyway, because some of the period would be missing from the, I think we've got it up to about the 11th or 12th of March. So there'll be about 10 days missing from that anyway. But your balance is shown in the home page. It shows you how much you've got in there. So you know if you've got funds in there to cover your next month's payment. But I'll have a word with Vishal and see what we can do about getting that deposit account history made available for you. I don't think we've had any queries on anything else in the dashboard. I think it's a lot clearer than the previous one, and I think you'll find that you will move through the matrix a lot better. I haven't got the numbers out. As I say, I got bogged down in answering tickets, and one in particular I've been struggling to find an answer for, and there's still some things I want to check on it. So, so that is pretty much the updates for today. The date that you join We Share Abundance is always important. So if you're thinking about joining, just join. It's free, because that puts you into the power line, and that gives you that position above everybody that joins after you. Now, they can leapfrog you if they upgrade in the shareholder plan a month before you do, or several months before you do. You know, if you hang around in upgrading, people can jump above you. But if you upgrade, everybody that joins after you will be in your matrix one way or another, helping you earn money. If they all join before you, and not within that same month, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter, you know, if you know that 10 people in your power line have upgraded, you don't think, oh, I've missed those, because you haven't. Because if you upgrade, you're in that same month period, it'll allocate the matrix positions in accordance with your power line position. So you're okay as long as you upgrade in the same month. If you upgrade a month later, that's another matter. All those people will be above you, and you'll be in their pay line instead of them being in yours. So registration, first of all, is important. Get in as soon as you can. It's free, and that time stamps you, if you like. It puts you into the power line in that best position for you. And then if you want to really take advantage of that, upgrade before the 27th of the month. Doesn't matter what day, what time, as long as it's before we run the matrix on the 27th. Okay. Trying to think. I seem to have been busy, but I don't seem to have got much else to tell you about, quite honestly. There were some people that said that their sponsor was showing wrong incorrectly in the dashboard. That's been resolved. That was pretty simple to do. It was just a display issue. It wasn't affecting anything, actually. It was just a display issue, but anyway, it now displays correctly. So your sponsor, correct sponsor, is showing. Yeah, I mean, just getting that all sorted out and run this morning took up a few hours. We ran through a few things before it, and then we started the process 10 o'clock, and I think we finished it about 11:15, because we were checking different parts of it as it ran. So I think it's all in order, and as I say, we've not got anybody shouting that it isn't, so fingers crossed it is all working as it should. If there are things needed in your back office dashboard there, no big deal. We can put in what we can. We may not have complete information from prior to the crash, until we got the site back and everything, but there shouldn't be very much that's missing from the Share Hope. 10 days at the most. Okay. Yeah, we have a beneficiary for the charity raffle, charity pot, or whatever it's called, I don't know. And I did send it out both in an email and in a message, and I'll pop the link in here. Now, you won't see that if you're in YouTube or Facebook, but if you're in our link, you can click on that link, and that is who we are. I've not actually made the payment yet, but I'll be doing it in the near future, within the next few hours. So they'll be getting a bit of a windfall, and that's very nice. So thanks to Richard for locating a worthy cause. We have funds, I can't remember, I think it's about $100 that we've got in the pot so far for the next one. So start looking around now, folks, for somebody that we can benefit, some organization. It has to be a not-for-profit organization that's doing something for the community. Doesn't matter what kind of organization, as long as they're not in it for profit, they're just trying to help people out. We can help those people out a little bit. A lot of them that are around, spread all over the world, people trying to do good, and they're struggling for funds to do it, and we can help them a little bit. We're not looking for Oxfam or Red Cross or anything like that. You know, your local church, youth club, sports club. We've got this. You can check out their website and see what they're into. We had that blood donating group as well that Lewis found for us. We've had the dog rescue community thing. And of course, Norman with his sports club. So we've been able to help a few people so far. About $2,000 in total, thanks to your participation in the weekly raffle that we have. And we need to get onto that now, I suppose. And let me see if I'm still logged in. Here. I think I might be. I am, yeah. So let's do a screen share and get the raffle for this week out of the way. We share. Here we are, that one. Okay, that should be coming up on your screens anytime now. I can't see it appearing here. It's just popped up now on my admin screen. It only shows as a little box on the admin screen, so and I've not got my other computer hooked up with it. So let's get on with the show. I don't know how many tickets we've sold, but we can, I'll make a note. I've got the rest of it over somewhere. Now, of course, anybody that wins, they get that top prize, $120, goes directly into their available cash wallet, and it's there for withdrawal. However, if the winner is either Frammy, Rosa, or Rosita, those are not member accounts. They are test accounts and an admin account. And if any of those three names win, that just goes straight into the charity pot. Okay, so let's have a look and let's see how many tickets we've sold. And 295. I think that's down, unfortunately. Not sure why, but we sold 295 tickets. I think it'll be over the break-even point. I can't remember what the break-even point is, but I think it'll be over the break-even point. But we've been getting over $300, over 300 tickets sold, so that's a little bit disappointing for this week's numbers. But anyway, let's see who the winner is of the top prize. Roll on the drums and boom, and it is JCap62. So congratulations to JCap62. He gets 120, and there are 98 people that get $1.212. Yeah, I think we'll have a profit. It won't be much, but there will be a small profit there to go into the charity pool. Okay, so we can stop sharing that now. That's job done. Congratulations to, I don't recognize that that username, so I don't know whether it's a new member or somebody that's only just started getting involved in the raffle, but congratulations to him anyway, or her. Okie dokie. We have a couple people in. I think Yakubu, we may have mentioned, from Nigeria. We've got Nankiep in from Nigeria as well. So congratulations, everybody that has won, whether it was that top prize of 120 or whether you got your ticket money back or whatever. And I think that'll do for today. I know I was late getting here and we finished at 7:30. So there's still time to get to the pub and have a few pints. If that is your ilk. Okay. And you can probably sit outside in the beer garden if you've got weather like we have here. Okay, so that's it. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. on our link on YouTube and on Facebook, but we're only streaming there. You can put into the chat, but I don't think you can see the chat from here. So when you come, it's beneficial if you do join in the R link, especially if you don't understand my accent very well. So that's it for today. Thanks for being here. I love you all, and God bless you all, and enjoy the rest of your day.